Alrighty, back in the garage with Habanero. Today is day 21 of the 1441 Nitrous Busa build, and it's lapping day. As you can see, I've actually completed the exhaust side. Now, what's lapping? Now, some of you guys are like, what is that, dude? So you see that edge right there, that little corner? All it means is you're mating that to, I'll give my little pointer here. You're mating that to that edge right there, so you have a good seal, okay? That's all it means. Now, how do you do it? You actually take some of this lapping compound, you'll rub it on the edge right there, put your valve in, and then you'll put a suction cup device on top, or you can put a hose on the stem on the other side, but I didn't have one that fit correctly. So I use this route, right? To start out, I just use the stick hand lapping for the whole first chamber right here. It took forever. You're basically just making a fire starter kind of motion with both hands, okay? This is basically liquid sandpaper. So it starts out with a super heavy grit, and then you can hear it get finer and finer and finer. Then you'll pick it up, reset, and then it'll get real gritty again. And then it gets finer and finer. Okay, and just keep doing that process over and over again. Now, on the second chamber, I graduated to the drill. All right, now, obviously I have it on a low setting and I'm going slow, kind of like that, right? And it works flawlessly. It saves me so much time. Like, there's no way I would have completed this today if I didn't use the drill. Now, you see a check mark right here. Why is that there? Because I've already tested these with my light test, okay? Now, how the light test goes, and I'll turn this big spotlight around so you can see. Just pretend the valve is sitting right there. I put my face right here, and I run the light over it. If light shows through, you can really see up there, if light shows through, that means I haven't got a good seal, okay? Now, that test is the one that's most highly recommended and most effective. There's a guy named, his YouTube is Head Games. I've seen a lot of his stuff, especially recently. He was on Street Alpha Podcast, recommended the light test over the water test when you're doing this because, and here's what I did. I put the suction cup on top of the valve, twisted it just a little bit, and if there's light showing, you could see the light chase, okay? So if the light's chasing, then you know there's an issue with the seat on the valve instead of on the port. So it made sense to me. Of course, after all this, I'll do the water test, and that's basically where you fill the chamber with water and blow air through here to see if you have any bubbles. So I'll do that as well. But I wanted to give you guys an update. Tomorrow, I start the intake side. I'll see you in the garage.